understand.
And then they're going to be like, okay, refer that to.
Oh gosh, we should. They would be so mad. They're like, you're giving away all of.
Yes, we are from here. No planes needed. Well, they don't have an airport anyway.
Oh, there's no airport in Rocky Point?
No, well, from California going to Cabo, like for us Arizonians going. Yeah, it is.
You don't want it to be super commercial or anything like that.
Yeah, but love the seafood.
A lot of time sitting on the beach.
I spent a lot of time in the pool bar. But yeah, my girls they want to be at the beach.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
but I was a little worried though, because there was
hey, they want to beach it up too.
Yeah. And then at the pool area where it's lit.
Yeah.
Plus the lifeguard already told them like, time to get out, because if anything happens to you, we won't know what's going to
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
oh my goodness. Well, they made it home safe because I saw them all.
Yeah. But no, they had Shaun's home.
It was burning up. Seriously.
It was nice. And the breeze was nice. But I was really more excited about eating. It was so good.
Like, yum,
eating
yum.
with your hands.
You're like, did you just get this out of the ocean?
I
throw it
pretty
on?
much. I just realized. Anyway, so when we were talking about last time was obviously about Gen Z, Gen X, and the things that we use and they use in the past,
and how different we are,
and how we think, and like mental health and just accept things as it is. But yes, our kids definitely will question everything you say, and they don't talk back, and they express their thoughts and opinions and emotions.
I think though that we kind of need to listen to them.
I will not answer to you if you say, Mom,
I won't take you anywhere.
Make your shirts on.
It's about the communication, I think, on both.
Well, you know what? It's because I'm guilty of it in the beginning when I am disciplining my kids. I was used to being raised when
I couldn't discipline her in the moment. I had to turn my back and laugh because I was just like, yeah, communication is everything.
Well, and that's
well, they would be like, didn't they have a phone?
It's like, no. I didn't know where it was. It was in the bedroom, and
mom took it away,
and that room was locked. Right?
Well, even if you were late, like they can't track. They couldn't.
No, there's no way we met so and so and so and so. Usually what happens.
There was no tracking system.
But okay, party gets shut down. Everybody ends up to
this point. They can send out a text and say party's over.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's just going to show up.
They're going to show up.
Right.
So I still had the party.
Well, and your parents were there?
They were there. Yeah.
I'm sure they enjoyed themselves.
They were cool. They were cool about it. I mean,
like at least they were there though.
Yeah. And they were like,
like a Teletubby?
I guess. Like, I just need to make sure it wasn't a chubby baby. Like, why?
But they call it tubby?
I'm like, why couldn't you just say fat, chunky?
Oh, I am bad cop.
You are definitely bad cop. Good way, or is it bad? Like it's bad. Abbreviations that they use because they can't say the words.
Oh, yeah.
OTP on the phone.
I'm OTP.
I'm OTP. I'm like,
you know what?
Do you have to go to the bathroom?
That's a funny one, because if I ever use like it's abbreviated because and my kids get like Mom, hurry up. I'm like, what? Like, you don't need to write the full word. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm used to. It's like
it's grammar.
It's grammar. Then
I'm like, but I just learned this.
Like, you know what FOMO means? Yeah. Okay.
That's an old one. That's in FOMO.
But then, there's GOAT. We've used GOAT, but it's used more now. Like, oh, he's the GOAT. Oh, she's the GOAT. Yeah, right.
Yeah. I just asked my daughter just to give me some quick little
fire. Yeah. This is gas. Then for Argentina, passing the gas. I didn't even know there's such thing as like gas.
You get it. If you have any lingo, put in the comments so that we can try to understand our children more.
It was all about trying to avoid themselves, like we said, the autonomy.
Oh, it's just like,
no, I know they're say that, but geez, I'm like, what? I'm like,
communicate, not being able to understand. As for adults, it's bigger,
right? And then we both end up having therapy.
Yeah. So
to go to therapy.
God forbid we sit and talk together.
But that's the thing. I don't really necessarily think we would need therapy if we Anyway, so that's our segment for today. Hope you subscribe
and
to our channel.
Hi, Maria.
Hi, Shaun.
Another day.
Another day, another week.
Another worry.
What are you worried about, Shaun?
Everything. No.
I guess our topic for today is really about
our children.
What and
we have to support them.
Do we have to support those choices?
Yes, you do.
Because we are scared. We are.
And we can't let our fears hold them back.
We can't control them anymore. Asking simple questions, they're like, they feel like you're bothering them. I'm like, I'm your parent. I want to know who you're talking to, where they live.
Exactly. Yeah. Sometimes my daughter's like, why are you asking me that? Yeah. And I'm like, because I need to. They're not allowed to have phones. And
so she came back in one piece. Now you know she actually did something right when she was there, right?
Exactly.
Or else they would have said something to you.
Oh no, yeah,
So she's totally capable.
She's done things.
You need to go.
You need to
where do you need to be?
Get out of here, kid.
You can't be here. Whoever's meeting her will need. Intimidating and overwhelming for somebody that
she's excited and she wants to do it, and that's why I'm supporting.
No problem, because obviously at airports, sign and foremost, before you get to the gates, you have to go through security after process when you travel.
I know, Maria. I know it's. But and again, it's not that I don't trust her, because I 100% trust her.
Moms, it was a parent
thing
where like, where's the gate? And I'm like, okay, look up.
A17.
And it tells you where the gates, where direction to get. But before you ring, or while you're in the laptop, if all that stuff. Anyway.
And they tell
you. I told them, you're traveling enough with us as friends, you'll know. And then if you can't, there's somebody there you can ask.
Exactly.
And I think
she's like, you don't have to worry about.
Can actually track her.
I know. That's a big relief.
Isn't it? At an advantage when we were growing up with that. We can laugh. But back then, it's so simple, right?
Exactly.
I mean, I have no money.
Even though it only costs 10 cents.
They're like, why can't you?
Butterfly.
Oh, yeah. We were just talking about that. Yeah. I think we were just talking last week or whatever.
Washing clothes and taking pictures?
I don't, not that. They're all talking or watching. I don't know what. I told you. Well, you knew. It's like, and it was a lot. And I was just, so that was, I guess that was the big transition.
And what friends,
exactly. So it's just, things just happen and they grow up, and
it's true.
It's just so much you guide them.
It's the letting go part.
But then that's the thing. It's accepting that, okay, I've done what.
This is a brand new thing for you with your son.
Different personality.
He's just been all about school and sports, and now he's actually friends from middle school.
Yeah.
And
well, just another thing. And I'm like, wow, not worried yet about the driving, but it's going to be here in a matter of months. So that friend who is an Uber driver, and we were just talking as far as like my son driving, because my Uber driver, my son's like, no, I want you to pick me up. But anyway, what I'm going with is though, is like he was asking me, it's like, oh, that you can rent here where you can rent out, because it's just, he can just drive around and everything. You have a 4-wheeler or whatever, and then and then it's just so much easier. And then once it's so much easier to driving.
And again, it's not her. Probably I have a feeling place, and she didn't crash, but she wasn't good.
That's a good, like the bumper cars just have the wheel, right? But it's just, so basically it's just worrying about your kids, and
deep inside we're being all scared and nervous and freaking out.
Well,
without letting them know.
When they're traveling, at least we know where they're at.
Exactly.
That's how when my daughter went to Texas for that retreat, it was
meanwhile, my mom's in Mexico camping, partying with her friends. Well, she wasn't worried about me.
You were in camp, you'll be fine. Oh, she's fine.
She's fine. It was church camp too.
Oh, she's more than fine.
Yeah, so I was praying for her. Plane,
like board the plane.
Yes, I remember.
That's the whole difference.
Exactly. Now
you can't. We can't. You have
until you boarded the plane.
Board the plane, and they can meet you once you get out of the different.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Him. He said, "Hey, Maria. Hey, little girl."
Actually, he pictures and he was like, "Oh, you're such a pretty little girl." Blah blah blah. And then coming out of the plane, you also travel by yourself. You get to meet all these people.
Oh no, my daughter does not talk to strangers at all. At all. In martial arts.
See, I don't have any of that.
So
You know, she can defend herself.
if she had to.
Pocket knife. I don't know. Like,
Well, you can't take those things on the plane, though.
No.
Absolutely.
I said, well, you know what? One thing you can do.
Look up, look around, don't be glued down.
Guys, I feel like for the kids nowadays who are constantly on their phone.
They're not.
I'm saying nobody does that anymore, but
I know.
Yeah. The shoes, the dress, everything else.
I know everything that takes to go into it. Change your mind. She didn't want to go because she doesn't have a date.
What's okay? No, she has. Sorry, because like in the beginning, I was talking about, oh, it's May, and then the school year is almost done, and it's just, oh yeah, I was just talking to your daughter about dating, and then what are we going to talk about today? We're going to stick to just about dating, which I'm so up to it.
When I go play shuffleboard and meet someone shuffle
compared to how our kids are, how they deal with dating now.
Exactly.
So did it, right? Well, we didn't have social media.
No.
So
you literally had to like
had their body movements, all the little things, and then but now their bio through social media, right?
That's really crazy because now I feel like you almost have to have a great
your bio, like what your likes, dislikes, what you're into, and so this
is the new thing. Like when someone slides into your DMs,
direct message.
I didn't know what that was.
You're trying to figure out what is a DM
and who's sliding.
It's direct now. It's like talking to you directly, like it's a personal thing. Okay,
I wouldn't know.
We're not in this age group of dating. Well, right? And yes, and it's like effort. It's
well, then they had two-way calling, and you can see someone else calling you.
Yeah, nowadays we have that.
We had it back in my day.
Like that extra feature, so you can see if somebody else is calling, because you're going to miss calls when you have teenagers on the
phone all the time.
Right. And
no one even answers their voicemail anymore.
No.
You're not even supposed to. I was told by my little sister and my niece that no one leaves.
Another extra
spam.
Feature. So compared to our
answering the phone, like, may I ask who's calling?
Right. We don't have one line. Everybody's got their own phones. And I still don't know how to really do that stuff. Like, they're snapping me. Like, what? What's that mean? There's a lot of miscommunication, and then they ghost you. What's the ghosting really?
Does that mean they just block you from everything?
Oh, that too.
Blocking. So back in our day, if we were dating someone, but normally it's someone in your friend circle, so you can't escape it because everyone knows who so-and-so is, where now you can date someone that doesn't even go to your school.
Oh yeah, they all know each other from other schools. Hey, but that's
Instagram.
But I'm saying this day and age, they consider them. Oh, that's not true. So the pace of the relationships is obviously, for us, it was a lot slower. It's organic.
Like more traditional, where the guy would like come over and pick you up, and
then on the side note, when you meet someone there, what's the word? What's the quality? What's the substance in the relationship now? Because you don't know if you're dating multiple people.
Exactly. How many people are you texting? How many people are you?
When you are texting many people, so you don't know
what level. Because really, realistically, you can be sitting next to your date and they could be texting someone.
In me is like the effort they put into our dates. Mm-hmm. You know, it takes effort now because they pick you up, you go somewhere, you spend real time together, right? It's like kind of like blurred lines. You don't know what. You go out like
only going to see that person and tell you
okay, right? And then now it's just because of social media and what's making them feel if somebody does not return their texts or whatever.
You get stuck in your own head.
Like, which comes down to
what should I do?
Oh, God, someone's calling me. Let me like tell them what's going on. I'll call you back. Yeah. And, well, no, but you can have someone
two-way.
The three-way calling.
3 people can talk on the phone.
And then your family would be on like picking up the other phone in the other room.
It's time to get off the phone now. It has to go. It's time for her dinner. Mom, like, you're embarrassing me.
Like, you're interrupting me. Now I lost my train. I have to start my story all over again.
Sorry. Chats. Do you delete them from the group chat, or do you let them stay in?
You can take them out
so they can hear all the stuff you're saying about them.
It's you only, unless you choose to get yourself out of the chat. Yeah,
there's a lot of work that goes into that.
You'll just like direct message the people that you want to talk to in the chat. I can multitask when I'm texting. You know what I mean? I'm like, I do it and I'm doing something else. You know, to put my attention to that, but then I can put it down and do something else and wait for the response.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I guess nowadays everything is all about time and multitasking. I had to journal like what we did, like so call you in the morning, but now it's text.
It's text.
Or like if you go out with friends and then they'll call you to make sure that you get inside the house before they leave when they drop you off.
Yes.
Because I couldn't find my key.
He's like, get inside already.
Trying to find.
Did he just sit in the car?
No, I was just like, I'd probably just stay. Like the girl was kind of maybe annoying or getting all pissy.
Or if it's that time of the month and we're just pissy because it's that time of the month.
But boys just learn to roll their eyes and they're like, oh, they're not as sensitive.
No, that's a good thing.
They're not as sensitive that we go through, or right?
Exactly.
I don't know. Or just
people either in our neighborhood or at our school
at least we know where they came from.
At least we know where they came from. Exactly. Oh, it's true.
I mean, but there's like, because it's more about clarity and boundaries. So I guess this is what's saying the biggest advantage you can have now is being direct. Hannah's red. Then I said ready. All right, we're ready.
Yes, we're going to talk about the invisible work that moms do. So it says, I'm just reading something, or the mental load refers to the unseen cognitive, emotional, and logistical labor, 63% of the domestic task.
Let's talk about the first part.
You go, hi, my name's Maria. I'm like, hi, Maria.
And
I say your name.
What if as a mom, what if I have so much going on in my head or something?
Oh, absolutely.
And then you kind of just like, oh, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I wasn't even listening to you. I was trying to not.
Basically, that 72% that moms manage roughly is that some do, but they don't give us that credit of actually able to organize
and how we pull things
and remembering all this, like appointments for your kids,
for yourself, for your pets.
And then on top of that, events at school, things that you need to attend to.
Exactly.
Emails.
To make sure that I'm like, I know what's going on.
Oh my gosh. It's like, and then now, just get lost.
And that's half of the messages that come from schools.
And I feel so bad. And that's why the girls would tell me what's going on way in advance. Different personalities.
It is different personalities. It's hit and miss with me. And realize finals are coming up.
Oh yeah, and then the schedule's going to change.
The schedule's going to change.
And then you have to figure out your schedule to go around.
Things that no one knows that we're trying to organize and put together.
And then you're organizing in your head. And that's what I mean. Like this past appointment. And
you're like, I guess I have to cancel mine.
And I had to make sure that's not overlapping or it's not conflicting. To make sure it's right there.
Exactly.
So I can go back to it.
And I also need to get better at when I'm reading information.
Get that with my
I also have like the calendar on my phone. I also have a wall calendar.
Well, I used to have those big planners.
I do. My face.
I used to be, but before I was dependent on my phone, I had a calendar because I just didn't want to deplete life. My phone has become my mini laptop. Everything.
Exactly.
Like boom, boom, boom. Managing our
children's
when you also have your
own emotions,
and then you have to put your emotions and
learning how to do it.
But I'm hoping you can accomplish that with one talk, because it will be more than one talk.
And especially now, I feel like because school is coming to an end.
What do you do? I'm a logistical manager.
What do you do?
They're going to say, explain. What do you do? What's the logistical manager do?
I coordinate the extracurriculars
and everything else.
Exactly. I'm going to do that too. That's fine. Can we get that, on a plaque?
No, I'm serious. I really like that.
I really like that. And then reasons why it stays 8 o'clock now. Guess I missed that one.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, we're going off topic again.
But default parenting leading to default parent syndrome, where all questions go to mom. Yes, we know that.
I'm living it. Everything's mom.
Well, for me,
food. I hate
you do it through food.
That's
the Snickers commercial, remember?
But that's just myself.
Is indulging in my cheesy shows that I like to watch.
That too. And I fall asleep.
I do, and I fall asleep.
But then sleep is such a good thing to have too, right? Or I go to bed because that's what helps me de-stress. Mm-hmm. I'm just reading and helps me relax. And you're going to be forgetful, but it happens.
It happens.
So, but my main thing is write it down. Write it down so it helps you remember, because we do lose our memory and we don't remember stuff because we have so much stuff going on. But other than that, good luck, you guys.
We all need it. We all need the luck.
See you next week.
Take care. Bye.
Like and subscribe.